just going to give you one very simple example of the neck exercise. So what you want to do is that you want to hold on to your chin, and I'm going to just turn around so you can see it. So you hold on to your chin and you stand very straight and hold on to your chin and push your chin back. As you can see, I'm just going to do a little bit of extreme here. I'm going to move my jaw forward a little bit, and then I'm going to try to push it back. As you can see, the neck and the jaw, they all kind of get pushed back. This helps the muscle at the neck, but it also helps the muscles in the joints. It has two functions to do. Make sure that you keep that position for at least about a minute, or between 30 seconds to a minute. And you keep doing that a few times a day. This is extremely good for the muscles and neck muscles, and also for the joint muscles. These are just one of the most simple exercises that everybody should do. Even if you do not have any issues, it's a good exercise for the neck muscles to do. Another exercise for the joints that is very important to do if you're having any joint issues is also to hold on to your joints, to the jaw at one side. Again, you do not want to move your jaw one way or the other. You just want to keep it very straight line, and do not move it, but at the same time you're putting a pressure on it. That pressure on itself and a bit of a resistance from you from having it to push one side or the other is a good exercise to do. You do the same thing on the other side. Without you putting a little bit of a pressure on the joint, do not move it, and that in itself puts a bit of a pressure on the joints here on these muscles and kind of releases the muscles a little bit. The other thing you can do, there are many exercises. I will show you some of those videos that you can go online and look, some of my favorite videos, and you can do them, and you should be doing them a few times a day, especially if you're having an acute issues. And even with most of the chronic issues, you should be doing the exercises. So we will go through some of those videos now. Let me just see. There is one of these exercises here. It's done by, it says a TMJ relief. It shows you a very simple way of dealing with some of these relief of the muscles. Same thing, another one is one of these videos is by this lady, her Dr. Joe, that she teaches you not only to work on the TMJ muscles, but she also teaches you how to work on your neck muscles, which again, they're all connected. So it's not just one or the other. So this is the third video that I do like. She does teach you how to relieve some of those muscles that really help with some of the dysfunctional behavior that we have with our joints and jaw in terms of grinding and clenching. So it relieves the muscles that get very, very tender and sore. So exercises are very important. Applying cold and heat when it's more of an acute is important. To me, it's important to apply the heat before the exercise, because again, it does relieve the muscles a lot better. And the last thing that I do want to talk about is seeing a dentist to get a mouth guard. Mouth guards or night guards, they are meant to relieve the tension from grinding and clenching at nights, which a lot of people do due to stress, due to many other issues that might be. It not only does that, it also gives a little bit of a space to the joint to rest. So, and by time, sometimes mouth guard can stop the grinding, but for some people, not for everyone. But it just gives that little relief, so that the joints is not constantly under pressure. I'm just going to show you a picture of one of the night guards that you can that we usually make. We send these to the lab, and they're made specifically according to the impression that we take from your teeth. And you're supposed to be using them at night. Night guards are not easy to get used to at the beginning. It takes a couple of weeks to get used to them and to sleep with them, but it does relieve a lot of that tension that we have in our joints that can eventually become more and more of a problem if we don't do anything about it.
欢迎您莅临阳光牙科，我们将竭诚为您服务，让您体验专业的牙科项目。我们目前有3家诊所， 您可以选择离家近的任意一家诊所，欢迎致电咨询。目前有4位医生在白石诊所坐诊，欢迎随时预约。阳光牙科欢迎您。